Listen, O friends, for something marvelous and yet terrifying has happened in the lands of Central America. Two distinct manifestations of the Blessed Virgin, both from Garabandal and Fatima, have occurred in El Salvador. Oh, what a wonder! These events have left all those who witnessed them perplexed. In that sacred soil of El Salvador, during the tumultuous years spanning from 79 to 92, a devastating civil war erupted. Amidst this tragic upheaval, two young sisters, Lydia and Flor Rivas, aged 13 and 10 respectively, began having visions of the Blessed Virgin Mary in the picturesque village of Las Rosas. Despite lacking basic amenities like electricity and potable water, the Rivas family home became a rendezvous point with the divine. Enter Father Próspero Sano, a crucial figure in this unfolding spiritual saga. His encounter with the young seers marked the beginning of a profound spiritual journey. Tasked with transcribing the Virgin's messages, Father Próspero embarked on a mission that would shape the course of his life. The messages, in spiritually dense language, surpassed the comprehension of the young girls, thus emphasizing their divine origin. These apparitions were accompanied by miraculous events, including the spontaneous emergence of a healing spring on June 5, 1984. This miraculous water, believed to possess both physical and spiritual healing properties, continues to draw pilgrims seeking solace and restoration. The construction of a modest chapel at the site testifies to the enduring impact of these supernatural manifestations. When presenting the messages to Bishop Oscar Baraona, Father Próspero received validation of the authenticity of the apparitions. The bishop's acknowledgement of the alignment of the messages with those of Garabandal highlighted the divine nature of these encounters. Subsequent interactions with Conchita, the main seer of Garabandal, further corroborated the importance of the messages transmitted in El Salvador. Father Prospero's journey has not been without challenges. His initial reluctance to accept this ordained path gave way to a profound acceptance, marked by divine assurances and graces. 3 decades after his ordination, Father Próspero reflects on the Virgin's initial promise of peace, pledged with the end of the Civil War. His steadfast commitment to spreading the Virgin's messages is a testament to his unwavering faith. At the heart of the Virgin's messages are urgent calls to prayer, repentance, and unity in the Church, warnings of deception between good and evil, and the imminent specter of divine retribution resonated through the manifestations. The Virgin's invitations to family prayer, particularly the Rosary, underscored the importance of collective spiritual commitment. As the narrative of the Virgin's apparitions in El Salvador unfolds, questions arise about the significance of the chosen vessel and the eternal relevance of her messages. Lydia and Flor Rivas took divergent paths. While one sister chose the sanctity of marriage and settled in the United States, the other embraced a life of consecration to Opus Dei. Their steadfast commitment to their respective vocations serves as a testimony to the lasting influence of the divine encounters they have experienced. The apparitions of the Virgin, alternatively wearing the habits of Our Lady of Garabandal and Our Lady of Fatima, lent deep symbolism to the manifestations. From the emergence of healing waters to heavenly visions of a staircase descending from the sky, each element of the encounters held spiritual significance, inviting contemplation and reverence. Embedded in the Virgin's messages were prophetic warnings about imminent tribulations and the urgent need for spiritual awakening. References to the infiltration of darkness in the highest levels of the Church and the potential for a global cataclysm underscored the gravity of the times. The call to repentance and conversion resonated across continents, transcending temporal borders. In response to the Virgin's invitations, pilgrims from distant places embarked on journeys of faith to the sacred site of the manifestations. These pilgrimages, characterized by prayer and contemplation, served as catalysts for spiritual renewal and community solidarity. The convergence of different believers united in devotion underscored the universality of the Virgin's message of peace and redemption, amidst the fervor of the spiritual awakening. Skepticism and disbelief persisted as persistent shadows. The authenticity of the apparitions became a subject of scrutiny, arousing both fervent devotion and incredulity. However, for those whose hearts were touched by divine encounters, skepticism gave way to deep faith and transformative encounters with the sacred. As guardians of the Virgin's messages, Father Próspero and Bishop Baraona assumed crucial roles in guiding the faithful through the tumultuous terrain of spiritual discernment. Their unwavering faith and discernment served as beacons of light amidst the growing darkness, inspiring countless souls to heed the Virgin's call to prayer and repentance. In the light of the Virgin's apparitions, profound lessons emerged that guided believers along the path of spiritual enlightenment and community harmony. The imperative of prayer, repentance, and solidarity resonated with renewed urgency, calling humanity to a collective awakening to the transcendent truths of divine love and redemption. As the echoes of the Virgin's messages resonate through time and space, they serve as a wake-up call to action and unity in today's world, plagued by division and discord. The imperative of common prayer, repentance, and reconciliation emerges as a powerful antidote to spiritual maladies and social upheavals. The Virgin's apparitions in El Salvador offer a ray of hope amidst the shadows of uncertainty and looming despair. If you want to see more faith stories like this, type "I want it" down below in the comments. See you soon.